Hey guys, what's up? It's Danny Russo, and we are live on Instagram for happy hour at home with Danny. And this is my. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Hopefully, this is working. We're waiting for Joseph to join in. We'll give him a minute. You can hear me? Good. So, we're going to be making a martini tonight. And that's one of my favorite drinks. I've never made one for myself before, so my publicist thought it would be a great idea to do this Instagram live series where Danny bartends. So, if I can't do interior design, I will make an amazing bartender at the end of this series. So, we're waiting for Joseph Sipp. Hopefully, I'm saying that right? And where is he? We're going to wait a couple minutes. There's Joseph. Joseph, see if you can type on request to join. How does he get onto this? Request. Can you hear me? Joseph? Caller, are you there? I see you. Can you hear me?
I hear you. I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Okay. Wow, this is a little. Okay, there we go. How are you?
I'm good. I'm lastminute.com as usual. My hair's a mess. I just left an appointment.
Same here.
It's been a busy year, to say the least.
It has been a busy year. Can't complain, though. I mean, last year we were busy as well, but I mean, this year we're rocking and rolling, so can't complain.
I know. I've been watching all of your work. We've never met or had a conversation outside of this. I talked to you for a few minutes on the phone, so this is going to be fun.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, Meredith booked you, and I had to ask everybody, and they're like, Joseph confirmed. And they told me that earlier this week, and then I was like, oh my God, is Joseph 21? And we're doing a happy hour series? And I'm like, I don't even think he's 21. But you just turned 21, right?
Yes, just turned 21, March 10th. So, I think that was last
Happy
week.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Finally.
Yeah, I just turned 22 on Tuesday, 22 and a half, whatever you'll believe.
I mean, hey, keep talking. Just keep saying that. They'll believe it.
I know, right? So you do home staging, right?
Yes.
Let's make our drinks first.
What was that?
And you're like, let's make our drinks first before we get into business. Because have you ever had a martini?
No, I don't like martinis. I like the drinks that you can't taste alcohol and then it really bites you in the butt like an hour later and then you're like a White Claw? I'm not like a basic white girl. Like, no.
I used to not like White Claws, and then I got addicted to them last summer, 2 summers ago, and then I found a luxury White Claw called Press, but it's really amazing. So anyway, wow. A martini is really easy. You can have them up or down, which I just learned this year. So our martini is basically just vodka. So my favorite drink is a Grey Goose martini, extra dirty with blue cheese stuffed olives. So we're going to make that. And how to
wait.
What?
I can't wait.
Same. So what I do know is that what you first want to do is chill your glass. So what does that mean? I just have some glasses sitting here. We put water in them, put some ice in it, let your glass chill. You dump the water out, right? Am I going that far?
So.
And then the secret to a martini is allegedly vermouth. Vermouth is French, right? It's something. It's Frenchy. It's this. And if somebody puts too much vermouth in a martini, you can totally tell. But really? You always want to, you just put a splash in a glass and basically just spin it around to glaze.
Fancy things over here. I have this thing that they got me. I don't know. Like, this is like a measuring cup, I think. I don't know.
That's not a jigger. What's that thing? He has half an ounce and a full ounce. So that's a full ounce. On the other side's a half an ounce.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. I never know these things. I just drink the alcohol.
Me
So
too.
you have a chilled glass, right?
Okay.
And then we are going to add some vodka. My vodka of choice is Grey Goose. All the kids have been drinking Tito's these days.
Ew.
I've ended up switching, but if you take your Grey Goose
Oh, okay.
and pour it into a martini shaker,
Okay, wait, I have that. Okay, hold on.
you got that?
Yes.
You want 3 shots of vodka. 1, 2, 3. I have an amazing
Oh
assistant,
God.
Adrian, behind the scenes.
Okay, is this the one shot or is this the shot?
That's about a double. Adrian, double? That's a double. So do 1.5 of those.
Okay. Oh God. I mean, we're like reality TV stars over here. I mean, this is kind of
You think? I wish I put powder on it. I'm like really waxy.
Oh.
Um, that I like it extra dirty. So I put olives. So I
Okay.
use the olive juice. So I like it extra dirty. What's extra dirty?
Okay. How do you make it extra dirty?
So you just use more olive juice. So a shot, fill that little big thing up with olive juice.
Okay. Hold on.
Do you have olive juice?
Wait. No, I have all. Yeah, I can make. I can find it. Wait. Hold on. I'm behind. Okay. So then there's
Yeah.
this. How much do I
Yeah.
put this into here?
No, is that the vermouth?
Yes.
You just want to rim your glass. Dump a little bit of that into your glass, swish it around, and dump it out.
Okay. And then dump it out.
Yeah, a little bit. Now swish
Okay.
it around.
Okay. There we go. Now dump it
Yeah.
out.
Now dump it out.
Okay. Dump. Okay.
It's
Perfect.
just supposed to blah blah blah. It's supposed to rim the glass, right?
Ooh. Fancy. Okay. What's
So
next?
we want to add. Do you have a shaker?
Yes, it's gold.
Okay, you putting everything in it? I need a
Yeah, I
gold
think.
shaker.
I hope I didn't miss anything.
I don't think you have. You have ice. You have 3 1 ounce. So that big thing you have, pull out your gold. What's that called? Pull out your
Ladle?
jigger. Pull out your jigger. So you want that big side. Turn it over. The big side. Fill that with vodka.
I
Fill
already did
that
that. I
one.
already did
Okay,
that.
you did that? Okay, is it in the shaker?
Yeah.
You did it 3 times.
Yes.
Okay. Now
Hey,
you
hey.
shake,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Okay. Ew.
And then you pour.
Okay.
And I think I just made a dirty martini, right?
I'm
On
so.
my own?
Oh, good. Good. Okay, I'm done. Oh my God, it's
Now,
good.
once you get older, you'll appreciate these much more because I didn't like these until I was in my early 30s. So me and my friends were obsessed with blue cheese stuffed olives. You can get them at your local grocery store, but
Okay.
blue cheese stuffed olives or
Well, I have
regular
so
olives,
like
put them
I
in.
had one pre-made, so like this one's
Yeah,
actually like good, so it's kind of like normal.
I know.
This
I'm
one
putting
was.
this one. I just made one and now I have my pre-made one. I'm like Martha Stewart over here.
I love
That take it. This is
it. Oh my God.
we have the made and the pre-made.
Yes.
Oh, so how's your martini taste? This is probably
Very
your
good.
first martini ever.
I don't like it.
He goes, I don't
I
like it.
hate vodka.
We could have picked a better drink. We'll pick one next time. We'll do this again.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, or I'll come down there and we'll hang out and we could actually
We can do
drink.
an in-person one. Yes. Orlando's
Yeah,
better than. Where are you from?
I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
Do you know where it's at?
No. I mean, I've heard of it. I've never been there.
It's in the middle of Ohio, right?
Is it
It's in the
snowing
middle of
there?
Ohio. We're known, no, it's not snowing. It's actually 80 degrees out, and we're about to have 65-mile-per-hour winds tonight. So, we're known for
Wow.
Ohio State. We are known for Abercrombie& and Fitch, Wendy's, Victoria's Secrets, White Castle, Bath& Body Works. They're all headquartered here.
Oh wow. And Danny
Yeah.
Russo home signs.
And Daniel Russo Home.
Home. There we go.
Yeah. Value City Furniture. I don't know if you have that down there. That's headquartered here too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Big Lots is headquartered here. We have a lot of things going on.
Oh,
So, you're a home stager.
yes, that's me.
And I know absolutely nothing about home staging. I've done it once. And
Okay.
actually, we're working on a client right now. But how did you get into home staging? Because I know I've been
So,
following you for years, and I know that you started out when you were younger, and I've heard that people would call you and you'd be like, can I call you right back? Can I call you during study hall? I'm in class right now. And people would be like, wait, what? And you actually have a team of 20 people, and you built this business up in the last 4 years. Your business is systematic home staging, right?
yep, that's correct.
Yeah. So how
That's
did you
it.
do that so fast, and what got you intrigued in staging? Because
Oh
when I
gosh.
grew up, staging didn't exist.
Yeah. No, and I mean, right now it's so important because of HGTV and all of that. You know, it's like an essential into selling the home. So I started when I was 16. I was in high school. I was at Fishermore Catholic. It was a private high school here in the Winter Park, College Park area. My brothers went there. Didn't really know what I was doing when I was that age. I owned a pet sitting business before. And I was like, okay, this seems fun. I love entrepreneurship. I love, growing a business. And then my dad and my whole family's always been entrepreneurs, and I was like, okay, let's take this jump and leap of faith. And so my aunt owns a staging company as well in Florida, and she was like, try it out, see what happens. And I was like, okay, I guess so. So she was kind of my mentor of like how to get started, business like 101. And I just
Yeah,
launched it, and all out of nowhere, it literally just blew up overnight. So four
that's a
years
good
later,
thing.
yeah, it's been crazy. So then 4 years later, we've been awarded multiple awards. Top home staging company. We're one of the largest. Orlando's best home staging for the past 2 years, which is really incredible because being 21 years old and running something I had no clue what I was going to be doing and no roadmap to now owning this monster of a business, it's really incredible. It's so much fun.
I'm so impressed with you.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate it.
remember I remember following you on Facebook and watching you get your first truck.
Yes.
And like I remember I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, this kid's only 19. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because I've been doing interior design for 20 years. When
Oh
somebody asks
wow.
me about staging, I'm just like,
Right over
like
your
I don't
head.
know anything. Um, I don't even know where. I really don't know where to even begin with staging.
Yeah.
I've learned along the way, but are you a member? There's a group, IHF. What's the home staging group?
IHOS.
I is that it?
Yeah, I'm involved in HSRA, the Home Staging and Redesign Alliance. Um, they are kind of like the top notch. They run the staging industry, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. You got an award, multiple
Yeah,
awards from them
we've gotten
recently.
a few awards from HSRA.
That's amazing. How'd you come up with the name systematic home staging? I love
Yeah,
that your
so
logo's a diamond.
it is a diamond. It was a triangle,
Yeah.
but now it's a diamond. So it's a diamond in the home staging industry, right? So
Yeah.
my brother, we were sitting in the back of the car coming back from Thanksgiving in 2016. I think that was in 2016. And we were driving, and I was like, "What's a good name?" And we were thinking like "Sip Home Staging," "Sip Thematic," and I was like, "That's just stupid." So he was like, "What about systematic?" Because he was like, "You want to be orderly and like designs very clean," and I was like, "Oh my god, you're a genius." So moral of the story is now we're systematic home staging. We were SHS, but we took that away, and now we're just simply systematic home staging. And we're the diamond in the home staging industry. That's kind of our tagline.
And you do a lot. You have a lot of product. I've watched your videos. Do you have a home store or you just how do you I know you have a big complex. I feel like I know
Yes.
all of your team. I watch your
You're
videos and you're like, we're
stalker.
having a
Let's just put it
sale.
that way.
I no, I'm just bored and I'm like, you come up and I'm like, oh, and I'll watch your videos and you're like, oh, we're having a sale. And then I'm like watching all the merchandise. And I'm like, I know where that's from. I know where that's from. And that's
Oh
when
god.
I was going through guests. I'm like, I want to talk to Joseph. But where do you go? Do you go to furniture markets to get?
Yeah, we go to High Point in Las Vegas every year.
Did I meet you at High Point? I feel like I met you somewhere along the
Probably.
way.
You
I'm
do
at
look
High
really
Point.
familiar.
Well, I'm a celebrity, allegedly.
I was gonna say, are you famous or something?
Getting there. Um, no, are you going to Vegas Market this year?
Maybe, depending on the time. When is it?
It's
The
when's
end of
Vegas?
April or March?
April 11th through the 15th. We are on tour. I'm going to Dallas market, Vegas market, High Point market, all in the same span of time. I have a book coming out that we're doing book signings. We're doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh wow. Well, if I see you, I'm 21 now. We can go get a nice
I
cocktail.
know. You'll have to text me. But yeah, we're definitely going to be at High Point. I remember, I mean, running into people. High Point's crazy.
It is. I don't like. I like Las Vegas better.
Vegas is much better because there's shows and there's actually food that's like good.
Yes.
When we go to High Point Market, it's like, oh my God, you have to have really good shoes. Everything's spread out.
You can't wear the
It's
Gucci loafers or.
oh, I wear my Gucci loafers. They end up smelling not. It's a job.
Yeah, it is. It's a
I have
full-time job.
kangaroo fur Gucci slide-ons, and
Oh
I
my
can
god,
tell
I have
you,
Gucci slide-ons too. I have two pairs. I'm not
I have the
wearing mine though.
kangaroo. I was about to put them on tonight, but I have the kangaroo fur version.
I have those too.
Okay,
Oh my
now
god,
do you know? So those smell so
they
bad when you're
smell
wearing
disgusting.
them for
Yes.
days, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
No, it
But
literally makes you feel
I bought
disgusting.
myself a pair. I just bought myself a pair of Balmains for my birthday.
Oh, very pretty. You're flexible.
Yeah, but
You're only 22. I
so
forgot. You can be flexible.
exactly. My God, I wish I was. It's all. I'm just a Beverly Hills Science project. It's all plastic in my
Botox.
face.
Yeah.
Botox filler, Juvederm, love it. So, what attracted you to getting into home staging? Was it just you said when I talked to you earlier, you don't like design, or you don't like doing interior design?
I don't. So
What?
design and staging is two totally different things, and that's what a lot
I
of people get
know.
very confused of. So with design, it's more of like intensive 6 month span or year spans of what clients want. With staging, it's what we want to put in the home because we're market experts on what's going to get your property sold. So for example, with staging, we're in and out. We're doing design every day, 5 to 6 houses. So if we can be on it like that and get in and out of properties and do 100 or 560 properties a year compared to 5 design projects because they're more time consuming. I'd rather do that. I like the fast paced demand. The reason why I got into staging is because I used to do staging with my family. My parents used to do investment properties, and I would put just
Yeah.
random stuff in their properties, and people were like, "Oh my god, this is crazy." I didn't really know what home staging was at all. There was no definition to it when I was 5 years old. So my mom was like, "Oh yeah, this is what home staging is."
When you
My
were
aunt
five
was
years
like,
old.
literally. So my aunt was like, "You've been doing it since day one," and I was like, "I guess I have." So she's like, "Why not start a business off of it and make money?" And I was like, "Sounds fun. I love money. I love making money. I love working. I love growing businesses and then stepping out of them." I had a pet sitting business I sold when I was 15 years old. Had $5,000 and put that money towards my staging business to buy my first house of furniture, and then just cycled that through.
So, how long, when you're doing a staging project, I know there's a bunch of, we have all the different vendors at High Point, and I'm like, oh, this is a vendor we would use for staging. How, when you're shopping, do you determine your return on investment of the pieces that you buy for a project? So
So
I know you have it down to, I should come learn from you, but I know you have it down to a science where you're in and out in 3 days. I think and overly think when it comes to design. With
wait,
staging,
so
you
what?
have to
Three
be
days
like
for a
boom, boom,
design
boom.
job or high point?
No, for a design job, I take like at least a month to 2 months just to get everything that I want cohesive coming together. But these are my clients' dream homes that I'm working
Yeah,
with. But you have to do it, you have to have product on hand and ready to go,
yeah. So we
right?
have over yeah. So we have I don't know how big our warehouse is, 8 or 9 thousand square feet, whatever.
Oh,
And we
just
have over
9,000 square feet.
it's
That's
something.
big. That's
Nine.
big.
Well, we came from 1800 and 3,000. Oh my god, I'm too close to you. I came from 1800 to 3,000, then to like 9,000. I don't even know how
I've
many square
watched. You have
feet.
all these spaces. I watched you
Yeah,
taking a tour the other day. You're
8,000
like,
or
oh, here's our
9,000 or
store. Here's
7 something.
this.
So yeah, so we have over 160 homes actively staged at one given time. So that means we have like 200, 300 sofas, like 80 or 90 or something coffee table. All no, we have more than that. I don't even know, but we have something like
So,
that. Crazy amounts of furniture. 829 dining tables.
Can I
Chairs.
borrow some? Are they in stock?
Yeah,
um,
we have way too much stuff right now because our house started selling so
I'm
quick.
coming down there to shop because everything's
Perfect.
on
Drive
back
your
order
U-Haul
right
truck
now.
on down.
um, I have to drive a U-Haul truck to Nashville on Sunday. I don't want to talk about that. But so when you go to High Point and you're buying a sofa, do you buy 10 of the same sofas knowing that you're going to use it in X amount of homes?
Yeah. So we buy in bulk and we buy the same thing. So we have, if you look at our work, almost the same sofas in a lot of the properties because we want to keep our brand consistent where it's easy to pull from. So it's not like, oh, I have 160 different sofas. When you're looking at staging, it's all about, the home. We're not going in to sell our furniture. They can come to our store and buy our furniture if they wanted to. But we're going to put in neutral stuff. A lot of the sofas are the same. We always use the Coaster Square back sofas for $389. We have the same things that we constantly buy over and over just because it's very easy to pull from.
Do you have a lot of clients that go into the homes and see your staging work and say, I want this. I
Yep.
want to buy all that furniture that Joseph put in there.
Yeah, and we just launched
And
a
they,
design division as well. So people that do want interior design, we offer that as well.
you can hire me to do your outsourcing on that. I saw you had a designer on staff.
Yeah, Sue-Ann,
I'm kidding. I'm
she
kidding.
no. I mean, I love that idea. But no, so she works with us. She's for a big design company here. She actually is on her own, and then we contract out to her as well. So it's just easier that way. But I mean, you're all the way in Ohio, so if I know anyone over there, I mean,
Hey, I am international. I'm in Ohio, Nashville, Miami. I'm in Dallas. I have clients in Dallas like crazy. Mississippi, Alabama. Have we done anything in Orlando? We have not done anything in Orlando just yet.
what are you waiting for? Once you
Who
turn
knows?
25, you'll be in Orlando.
No, I need to come down there. Orlando's a fun city. The last time I was there, we stayed at the Waldorf Astoria, which was brand new, and it was outside of Disney something or other.
Oh, so that was a while ago you were here then.
It was when Harry Potter opened the first time at
11 years
Universal.
ago?
Oh my God,
Right?
I'm old. But
You're
the
like
last
12 or
Harry,
13, right?
yeah, exactly. No, my husband had to do a talk down there, and we were like some baseball conference was going on, and he's older, and it was bizarre. We were at Universal Studios, and I think he pulled his back on like the Harry Potter ride or something. I don't. It's very fun down there. It's fun. Orlando's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Winter Park's fun too.
So, where's Winter Park in relation to Orlando? Like, I know where downtown Orlando is. I know where Lake Achanuba, Achachaki Lake. There's a big lake.
Lake
Maybe
Eola?
not. I don't know. Is that it? It's between Orlando and St. Pete's. I know you guys are a really nice airport.
Ew,
I
our
think
airport's not nice.
they
It's
have
just,
like granite walls in the bathrooms. I've been to a lot of airports.
I think you're getting Orlando confused.
Maybe it's
Orlando's
Tampa.
airport's disgusting. At least I think it is.
Tampa, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. They're all the same
Fort
place to
Lauderdale has
me.
a nice airport. Fort Lauderdale's really nice.
The Hollywood Airport,
Never been there.
Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so tell me, like, so I obviously know you are a very entrepreneurial inspired.
Yes.
Do you have a specific design aesthetic?
Oh goodness. I have a problem with wanting all design aesthetics because I can't choose just one thing. Because as a designer, you probably witness this as well. You see so many different things and you're like, oh my God, I love that, but how am I going to incorporate that into my modern farmhouse? Because that's very like gaudy, like wow, black. So
You
that's a
just
problem
said
that I
that
deal with.
you just said the F word.
Wait, did I?
Farmhouse.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, oh my God, I'm on national television. You're Danny Bruce and I said the F word.
No, farmhouse is like in my so I'm in Ohio, everybody wants farmhouse, and I'm just like that's the trend that I wish would die.
No, I agree. Mine is like industrial, so it's like black, modern, like very masculine.
Yeah. I do very deep jewel tones, bold colors, moody. I would call my aesthetic moody. I do
Okay,
bold
yes, mine's
blacks.
moody too. Can you see me? Am I
I
there?
see you. You're like in and out. You're here. You're
Okay.
here.
Woo. Had a mini heart attack there. Okay, I'm here. No, mine's very dark, moody. I painted my whole family room black, not thinking that, and I live in 600 square feet, so an all black family room was the
What
dumbest thing
color
I ever
black?
did.
What's your favorite color of black?
Oh God,
So,
charcoal.
well, did you use Sherwin-Williams?
Yes.
So there are only six blacks. There are over 85 shades of gray. There are only six blacks. My favorite Sherwin-Williams black is Caviar Black 6990. But there's Tricorn Black, Black of Night, Inkwell. Give me more.
Okay, what's the SKU number for Drift of Mist by Sherwin-Williams?
For which one?
Drift of Mist or Alabaster White?
Alabaster White's my favorite trim color.
Oh my God, me too. I painted my whole house that.
Everything, all my baseboards, door casings, they always go alabaster. Dovetail 7018 is my favorite gray.
Okay,
I
now you're
don't
just
know.
trying to show off because you're a designer.
No, I speak gray fluent. I'm a color expert for Sherwin-Williams.
Really? What have you
No,
been
I am. I literally can look at a wall and I'm like, oh, that's Dorian gray. And they're like, how did you know that? Because that's the color everybody picks when they're confused and they've seen too many grays. They immediately pick Dorian gray.
You know, like that little thing that you put on the wall and it picks up the color sensor?
I have that, yeah.
You're literally a walking color sensor.
I am. I am. But there's a whole strip. It's Dorian gray, something other gray, intellectual gray, worldly gray, agreeable gray,
Ew.
Acer gray. I love working with Acer gray. It's one shade above Dovetail. I speak gray fluently and black.
Love it.
But yeah, I am a walking color sensor. So tell me, I'm trying to think because I've never talked to a home stager before. And I was exploring getting into staging 2 years ago. I had these people calling me and they're like, will you stage this? And they said to me, will you stage this? And they called me on a Wednesday. Will you stage this by Friday? And I'm like, how? And I was just like, no. And I don't even know why people call me for that because I'm not into it. It's not, you have a passion for it. I don't. So it's just like, how did you develop your passion for it, I guess? Like, what do you like seeing the end result? Like, do you go to the actual projects or do you send your team? You have a team of 20. I counted them all in the picture today.
Oh, you did? Oh, great.
You
I mean,
posted a picture and you're like, this is the most amazing team. And I'm like, one, two, three, four, five. I have to interview them. I'm like, okay, there's 20 people there. You have a great team, though.
I do. My team is amazing. They really are. So with staging, I mean, I'm not really involved in the staging like process as well. I'm more of looking at the big picture, the CEO of the company, making sure that we're hitting our goals and all of that. I have an amazing leadership team that's involved that runs the company for me. My director of operations, Taylor, she's been with me for 3.5 years, I think. She's the one that runs the show for me on a daily basis. We have our ERA, our employee relations advisor. We have all kinds of different people involved, office coordinators, Tammy, Alexis, all of our stagers, movers, logistics, where they're the ones that are doing the jobs day to day. And I'm there once or twice a week just to check in for the meetings and everything and make sure everything's seamless.
I
Because
want your job. Just
I mean,
twice,
it
you
is
just work
fun.
twice a week.
I mean, it is fun. But I
But
do
do
other
all the
things as
projects
well.
go by do all the projects cross your eyes, or you just let your team do that?
That goes past our staging coordinator, Alexis. So Alexis meets the clients at the job sites and then comes back and does the quoting. And then she's the one that pulls the furniture and then hands that job off to a stager. And then that stager goes and installs it, and they're the owner of that property. And then she obviously cross-checks it to make sure it's up to our standard and our brand standard.
Adrian, we're going to go train with Joseph.
I
My
don't
assistant's
charge,
over
of
here.
course.
She's going, I would love that. He's like, everybody just does their own thing. I'm very micromanagey. I have to see everything, and that's my downfall. Like, I have to know what paint color is going in, what sofa is going where.
So that's how
And
I used to be. And then my business was stagnant. I wasn't growing. And I'm all about growth, next leveling. And as soon as I pulled myself out of that micromanaging role and let the employees be the owner of their role, their CEO of their role, that's when you can really see the business start to elevate. Because before I used to be involved in everything, I would track the phone calls. I would have call the clients that called. I would stop by properties. I would do all that. And then you as a own business owner is getting burnt out and you're not focusing on what that next level highest and best thing is for the company.
You are wild beyond your years.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I mean, you're doing stuff that I have a business advisor, Julia Malloy, that comes in and tells me these things, and I half listen, but I'm like, I need to let go, and I'm very micromanagey. But oh my God, that was like the best advice you've
Did I
given
speak to you?
me
Did I speak to
that
your
I've
soul?
heard. Yes.
Good.
Am I too micromanagey, Adrian? No, not enough. We'll talk. We're gonna talk after this.
Let me know if you need any help.
Yeah, but so we will. She goes, he can do a seminar and we can go down there and train with him. I go, oh, we will.
Aww.
We're gonna come job shadow you.
Do it.
So tell me what inspires you. I get this question asked to me all the time. Danny Russo, what inspires you? And I'm like, my friends, Instagram, things I see, it could be anything. What inspires you? I'm trying to have a design conversation, but you're more on the business side. So I guess as a business owner, what is your drive? Like, what?
I mean, number one, you always have to ask yourself, what's your why? Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you go to work? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? So if you don't know your why, I mean, you're not going to have any motivation behind what you do. So like, for example, my why as a business owner is to help individuals hit their goals. Like if I'm hitting my goals and I can relay that to my team to be able to hit their goals and have a growth career within the company that I'm the owner of, I think that's what really speaks to me as my why. I wake up every morning and I know I'm helping other people and supporting them in their lives and allowing them to do what they love to do in a culture that they enjoy being at.
Did anybody train you on this, or this is just your passion? Like where's this all coming from? Because I mean, this is stuff they teach at seminars, blah blah blah. But you're so well articulated with this at 21.
Oh, thank you.
Like I wish I knew what I know now at your age, but you're very on point and you know shit.
Oh, thank you.
No, really.
I guess I do know something.
You're very well articulated.
Thank you. I mean, sometimes I get down a rabbit hole. Like I teach a CE class, and I always like go like I'm supposed to be teaching this, but then I somehow get all the way over here onto something else, and I don't even know what I say at the half the time. But in business, I do love talking about business, and I love like entrepreneurs. So like, I mean, it's always good to like learn, share, and grow. That's kind of like I was from day one with HSRA. They're always about that. You need to learn, you need to share what you know, and you need to grow. So, I mean, that's what I've really been involved in is just learning, sharing, and growing, because if someone else knows something that I don't know and I know something they don't know, like you may know something that I don't know. And you know all the paint colors. I don't know that, but that's something I would love to know because that would help me in the business. But you don't know about staging. So if we collaborate and learn and share and grow what we know, we're both going to be better individuals at the end of the day.
Me and you need to like meet about this, but what is your favorite, I'm sure you go to these conferences. Like we have interior design meetings. I go to the Business of Luxury Design, and that's by Julia Malloy. What is something, and I know there's a bunch in the staging world, what is your favorite conference to go to?
Yeah, I mean, every year I go to HSRA, the Home Staging Redesign Alliance.
HSRA, right?
You need to get involved. If you're not involved,
we're writing it down right now. HSRA.
Good. HSRA.
Register
Jana
us.
Hustleton, Lori Graham, all of them over there. Jonathan Miller, he's there. Everyone there is amazing. It's home staging and redesign. So you guys are a designer.
Home staging and redesign. What's the IHS? Is there something with an I?
International Home Staging Association.
International Home Staging Association. They've asked me to speak at that. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like,
my thing that I tell everyone is get involved in everything as much as you can. I'm involved in that, but I'm not actively as involved because I don't get as much value from that. I get more value from HSRA. So where I'm getting more value from, I'm going to invest my time and money into that and go to their summits and conferences and masterminds, because if I can get something from them, I'm going to implement what I can get and not.
You need to be teaching these.
Teaching what?
You need to teach IHSRA or HS. What is it called?
A B C D
HSRA,
E F G H I J K
that, all
L.
these numbers. I'm like ASID, NCDIQ. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, every letter that you get, every four letters after your name is literally another $1,000.
Exactly. It's all about the money.
But where's the what's it called? H HSRA. Where's that typically at?
Well, they're all over. So they have summits. I was just in Miami for a conference. They go to Mexico for masterminds. They go to Dallas, Texas every year for their International Home Staging Summit. Um, they have
Dallas. You should come to Dallas with me, and we'll go to Dallas. I love Dallas Market.
I've never been to Dallas
Um,
Market.
oh, it's amazing. Oh my God, let's plan on
Date? Are
that.
we gonna
Follow
go on
up
a
with me
date?
on that. What?
Is this a date?
The date? So, no, it's not a date, but the Hilton Anatol has a water park with a swim up bar, and Dallas Market Center is like just so easy to navigate. They have all the best lighting. Michael Bauer runs it. I love going to Dallas.
Oh my
It's
god,
like
I
my
need to
second
go.
home. Yeah, I mean, I'll be. When's Dallas Market? If you just Google Dallas Market, there's so many. That's Dallas Home and Gift. They sell the tchotchkes for the gift shops. They have a Western week. They sell men's jewelry. They sell men's apparel. And it's like you go through there and you're like, wait, what?
Wait, I did
Um,
not know that.
yeah, but Google Dallas Market Center. I can get you the hookup. Um, but yeah, I'm there. Lightovation is a big thing for light fixtures. Do you do light fixtures at all?
We just
No.
do what we can take back with us. We can't take back the light fixtures.
So I have a client that I did these amazing light fixtures for, and she moved. She left the light fixtures, and they're like $40,000 light fixtures. She hired a home stager, and the home stager put this farmhouse table with a farmhouse chair, and it just looks like, what happened? And I'm
Your
like,
favorite style.
oh God, there's a new style coming out called Farm Ho. It's farmhouse meets bohemian.
Oh god, that
And
just does
somebody
not
sent me
sound
that the
good.
other day, and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot.
You know, I know something really funny. I'll tell you a quick backside story before we get back on track. So I was being interviewed for this TV show 2 years ago or so, and the guy asked me, he's like, "So where are you from?" Or no, what did he ask? What? Yeah. What is your background? He's like, "What's my background?" I said, "I'm Bohemian," and he's like, "That's not like a race or like an ethnicity." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm Bohemian," and he's like, "You're a dumbass," like pretty much. And I was like, "I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm Bohemian."
I'm
Didn't call
bohemian.
back.
What was that movie, Moulin Rouge? Weren't they bohemian?
Well, I guess it's
Moulin
not a
Rouge.
thing. I guess it's like a
Bohemians, not, they're like gypsies-ish, I think.
well, moral of the
Your
story. I was
background,
told.
you look German or Polish. What are you?
People say I
What's your
look Mexican.
nationality?
I'm Italian.
I'm Italian too. Oh my God.
Oh my god, where are you from?
Italy, Calabria, and
Oh
Napoli,
god, Venice? Is that even in Italy?
Venice. Yes, it's flooded. Lots of water. You're 100% Italian? You can't be. Sipp is not
No,
Italian.
no, no,
That's
no,
why
no. I mean,
people.
it's maybe the lighting, but I am very like olive skin tone.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
also in Florida.
yeah, so I get even darker. But what was your question? Oh no, I'm like 90% Italian, 10% Greek.
I could see it. I'm half Italian and half Czech. What's that mean?
Oh
I
wait,
don't
I
know.
may be Czech. I don't know what my dad is. I'm making this up as we go. Let's change the conversation.
23 and me. So let's get back on track. What we're talking about, systematic chase. This systematic staging. I've only had one martini.
So a little bit too
Systematic home
much.
staging. You run, how many trucks do you have?
Three, but one's broken down right now. No,
You
it's
have three
back. It's back
trucks.
up and running today.
So you have four trucks,
No,
four
three
trucks, a
trucks,
team of
three
20,
trucks, three trucks,
three
and two
trucks,
transit vehicles.
and you're doing 150 houses at any one given point.
Yes.
Staged.
So Yes, we always have 160 stage at one time. Right now, we're down in numbers because our houses are selling so quick. That's why we've been having those warehouse sales.
Yeah.
But we last year, I think we did 550 or
Wait, why
600
are you having the warehouse sales? Because the what's down?
because our
Inventory?
houses
What?
are selling so quick.
Oh,
So
okay.
our houses are selling in a week, and we have all these houses coming back.
Okay.
So that's why.
Okay. Yeah, when you are doing the warehouse sales, I'm literally watching. I'm like, that's from this place. I'm like, I know where that's from. We need to
Just
talk
design
about
stuff.
vendors and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
we could probably both help each other with um baubles and stuff, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So, you guys, is your market as hot as here? So in Columbus, Ohio, Columbus is one of the it's a large city. We have only 500 units for sale in the market right now, and that is we're at the lowest inventory we've ever had.
We don't even have a month of inventory right now.
Really, for a
Yeah,
house.
it's insane.
Wow. Did you have to adjust to the coronavirus? Did it affect your business at all, other
I
than
mean,
masks?
at the beginning when everything was like, oh my god, when you got COVID, you die. But now, like that, it's like kind of like slowly fading away. Um, we were busy. We were very busy last year. One of our best years.
Yeah. I mean, it's been insane this year and last year, but I'm happy about it.
Can't complain.
So, how can people find you if they want to follow you or find you for staging?
Yeah,
I know your
give me
website,
a call.
Systematic Staging,
Yeah, I mean, website
systematicstaging.com,
systematic home staging.
systematichomestaging.com,
Yep,
and your
systematichomestaging.com. And you can call us, text us. If you're at Home Goods and you like something and want some advice, you can even FaceTime us. And Tammy will be more than happy to answer the phone and give you some great staging advice.
home goods.
Oh, our
It's
best friend.
now it's now online. They just launched their website.
Wait, really?
So, yep, tjmax.com, click home goods. Just launched this month.
Oh shit, that's some cool things.
Yeah, it's kind of we'll talk about that offline.
You now have my
But
personal number.
what'd you say?
I
I
said
know
you
you
now
need to
have my
text it to me.
personal number.
Did you text it to me?
Yeah, I hope I texted
Okay.
to the right person.
I'm gonna call you after this.
Sounds good.
Anything else you want to add? Do you have any questions for me? I don't. My publicist Meredith is usually on this, and she'll ask questions. I'm trying to look to see. Hayden said I'm coming. Matt Black. Drinks looking good. Anybody have any questions for us in the audience? Oh, I want a martini. Everyone wants a martini.
Yeah, I have two pre-made for you if you want them.
Joe killing the staging game. I'm coming down. My friend's in Lighthouse Point, and that's in Fort Lauderdale ish.
Oh, we're like 3 hours
Boca,
from there.
Boca.
Oh yeah, Boca's pretty.
Yeah. I don't know if you've heard of Salt Seven. It's I don't know. It's good. I need to come down there.
Yeah.
So, all right. It was great talking to you.
Well, it was
Anything you
great
want to
talking
add? Did I
to you
miss
too. I
anything?
appreciate it.
Yeah, we need to
What?
hang out. I'm coming. We need to hang out. I'm coming down there, and we're going to a home staging conference or something.
Yes. Well, I don't have my
Dallas.
passport renewed because I'm kind of a mess. It's in the back of my car, which I should not say that, but it is in the back of my car. I don't know why it's in the back of my car, but it is. But what else do I
Well, we're
need to
not going
do?
anywhere that you need a passport to, because we probably can't get in right now.
Well, Mexico's open, and HSRA is hosting a summit, like a mastermind in Playa Londa Beach.
Yeah, I'm down for that. You can get a passport card. My driver's license is expired. I can't figure out how to renew
My
it.
tax expired on my car.
I don't even know what that is. I have people that do. They give me my car, and I'm like, I have to put turn signal fluid in it sometimes.
You don't have someone to do that?
Well, yeah, I do. His name, he's on here, Hayden. I just show up where they tell me to these days, and I'm like,
You have
they
a
push
driver's
me
license?
out. Well, car drives itself.
What kind of car do you have? A Tesla. Let me guess.
Are we allowed to talk about that? I have a BMW X7.
Do you like it? Okay, so I had a Range
I'm
Rover that blew up
obsessed with
twice.
it.
I had a Range Rover that blew up twice. Then I just got a Volvo, and it's the best car I've ever had. It drives itself too.
Okay. I went to get a Volvo and I was driving a Volvo around, and I hate to sound bougie,
Oh,
but when I was in the Volvo, I was driving it and I'm like, I'm trying to be sensible. There's going to be a recession happening. I want to be realistic. And I'm driving this Volvo and I'm like, I feel like I'm driving IKEA.
what kind did you drive?
The X90,
I have the
XC90,
XC90 T Inspire,
that
like T Inscription
okay,
or
I was
whatever.
driving that, and then I was like, "What's that over there?" And they're like, "You can't have that." And it ended up, it's my dream car. I will never get rid of it. But
What
it's the
what the
it's a
BMW have?
BMW X7. It's the biggest SUV they make.
Oh, they're like brand new.
Like
They just came out.
they came out, yeah, 2020.
Well, then if it drives itself, get in it and start driving
I
back
know.
to Orlando.
I'm driving it to Nashville. I will not drive to Orlando. I'll fly. But I'll be down there. I'm coming down there. I want to see
Okay.
what the fuck you do and how you do it.
Oh my
And
god,
bring
sounds
your
fun.
I want part of your energy up here with this micromanage. I want to see what you do. I just want to job shadow you for a day. That sounds but
You'll enjoy it. It's crazy. It's a day in the life of Joe Sipp.
if you saw it's so weird that we have nearly similar career but they're completely different.
Totally different.
But let's do this again. I am so happy.
Yes, thank
That
you.
we
I
did this. You haven't
appreciate
even
it.
drank.
It's
I
fun.
finished my martini.
Well, I have two
Allegedly,
over
you're supposed
here.
to eat the. Do I have another backup martini? I didn't eat the olives. We're going to do this again, and we'll make you a fruity drink, not a
Okay,
fruity
good.
drink, a drink you can't taste the alcohol in.
Oh, I like that. Very smart.
My favorite drink is Tito's soda with 2 limes tall. But
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
good.
This has been fun.
This
Meredith,
has
let's
been
book in
fun.
again.
I
Yes,
appreciate
it
it.
was
Well, let
so
me know
great
if you need
talking to
anything
you.
and
I
reach out.
will. I'm gonna call you, and we're gonna do something. Vegas, Dallas, Orlando, something.
Something.
All right. Love you. Thank you
Yay.
so much for coming on.
Thank you. Bye,
All
guys.
right. Bye.